order to build a franchise from the foundation up, you always have to keep the nucleus and let it grow together.
Rudy Gay throwing it down.
Lob for Rudy!
He's a big part of this team. We're tough. We get up down the court.
Another lob for Rudy from O.J. Mayo. Oh, baby, I love it!
We all looking to get in the playoffs.
Mayo. Whoa! Now that was impressive.
Oh, my goodness!
It's time to fly away with Rudy Gay and the Memphis Grizzlies. This is their half hour on NBA TV. How y'all doing? Rick Kamla, Steve Smith, Dennis Scott. My man used to play for the Grizzlies 1,000 years ago. We'll get into that later on in this show. Guys, it's a big year for the Grizzlies. Last year they became relevant, hovered around 500. But this is a huge year. The Grizzlies last year went 40-42, most wins since 06-07 for them. Unfortunately, they missed the playoffs for the fourth straight year because they lost 9 of their last 11 games, and that dropped them below the 500 line, took them out of playoff contention, and thus here we are. And Rudy Gay had a monster summer. Obviously, played with USA Basketball, helped them win gold at the FIBA World Championship in Turkey, and he also got paid a max contract from the Memphis Grizzlies. He enters his 5th year, and here are Lionel Hollins and Zach Randolph on maintaining stability in Memphis.
Well, it's important to keep Rudy, as it is all of our core players. I mean, in order to build a franchise from the foundation up, you always have to keep the nucleus and let it grow together and work together. And everything is a process and is over time, so having Rudy still in the fold continues our maturation process.
You know, Rudy's an all-star player and a great player, and he's a big part of this team. So seeing him stay in and means a lot, you know, and it means he's showing a commitment to win.
Well, Rudy, so many things have happened in the NBA. Just look at you in particular. You sign a new 5-year contract. You win a gold medal at the World Championships. How do those things, stability and the fact that you come home as a gold medal winner, affect you on the court and affect the Memphis Grizzlies?
Obviously, the contract stability weighs a lot on me, but I think for the most part, the gold medal meant a lot because for the first time, actually, since I've been in the league, I had to play a role, and it really gave me a better perception of my teammates. So I learned a lot from being in Turkey.
We take a look at the adds and losses for the Grizzlies in the offseason. A wonderful get. It looked like Tony Allen was going back to Boston. Memphis stepped up with a 3-year deal. Bam, he's down there in the home of the Blues. Xavier Henry and Grivis Vasquez picked up in the first round. AC Law, he's been a journeyman, especially last year's. We'll document in a moment. He's now the backup point guard, and they add Damian Wilkins. Gone are Lester Hudson, Ronnie Brewer, now with Chicago, Stephen Hunter, Jamal Tinsley, and Marcus Williams have been shown the door. The Memphis Grizzlies remain under our microscope here at NBA TV. This is their preview show. Their depth chart looks like this. Conley at the 1, Law and Vasquez behind him. Mayo backed up by Tony Allen and Damian Wilkins. At the 3, look over in the upper right, Rudy Gay and a load of players. Sam Young, Damari Carroll, and Xavier Henry. At the 4, they go Zach and Darrell Arthur. Don't sleep on Darrell Arthur. He is a nice young player. And at the center, they are thick with Gasol, Tabit, and Haddadi, who had a huge World Championship in Turkey. Now, for the Grizzlies, as we talk about predictions, last year they went 40, but it took 50 to make the playoffs in the West. Do they get that plus 10 or more to make the playoffs?
What I'm laughing about, Rick, first is the secret scout. For 2 years, Dennis and Rick, I've been trying to figure out who's a secret scout.
Who is it?
It's the Dikembe Mutombo.
I didn't know that.
On a serious note, I think if they were in the Eastern Conference, they make the playoffs. 2 things for me. Defensively and their bench production, they have to raise that to at least get to 50 wins to have a chance.
There will be a lot of hope on Beale Street, but nope.
And on that note, we bring the curtain down on this preview of the Memphis Grizzlies. But good luck to the Grizzlies Nation. For Dennis Scott, Steve Smith, and our crew, I'm Rick Kamla. Thanks for watching, y'all. We'll see you soon.